We have made it to
Penang Hill. Guys, there's so much to do here. Anything from viewing the beautiful scenery from the sky deck to having some beautiful pictures taken with some love hearts. You've got food, restaurants.
Today is a Saturday and we've decided to come when it's really busy because all the local tourists are out. But it's nice at the same time. There was quite a long queue to get the funicular train up. It's a really nice, calm, peaceful place to be, and you know, taking that nature. It's slightly cooler up here as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's slightly cooler. We paid 30 ringgit each per ticket.
Yeah.
Which is not too bad. You could have paid 80 ringgit for an express lane.
It's definitely worth it because we end up waiting about 45 minutes in the queue to get the train up.
Yeah.
And what I've noticed, if you've got the express, you jump on the train straight away. Quite an interesting place just to walk around and get away from the busy Georgetown, Penang area.
Wow, we're just seeing signs for clinics and also hotels. People actually stay up here and like it's not just a tourist attraction. So guys, we don't know where we're going right now. We have ended up at the hotel.
Yeah, we were looking for a ginger farm, but somehow we've ended up at the Bellevue Hotel. So if you did want to come up and stay in the lovely hills and get away from the busy Georgetown,
this is your place, guys.
This is your place. I don't know how much it costs. I'll try and put it down below, but it does feel like you're immersed in nature. So it might be a good option if you got some time in Penang and Kashish.
But what's interesting, guys, you can pay 30 ringgit for one of these buggies to take you around, which I think is pretty cool.
So what we've noticed recently is he's in that development stage where he is just looking around, exploring, taking things in. And the problem is when it's his nap time, he definitely doesn't want to sleep. So let's see if he falls asleep. So there's quite a few things that you can do here in Penang Hill. And one of the main things that you can do is the habitat. So it's like a biosphere that's set up in the middle of the hill and you can walk around on a raised platform and get a really good view of Penang as a whole. And so on weekdays it's open between 9:30 and 5 o'clock.
On the weekends, guys, you can actually come after 5 p.m. and do a sunset walk, and I think the last entry is at 7 p.m. So we happen to be here on a weekend and we happen to be here just after 5. So we are going to do the sunset walk.
You have to buy additional tickets for this because it is one of those premium activities here to do on the Penang Hills.
So we are now just at the start of our nature trail, and I must say, defo pay the extra to come here because it just feels like a totally different place now. Like there's so many different plants, feels like you're in a proper jungle. You can hear the sounds of the nature and not the fake ones that you see outside.
Yeah.
With the bird noises that they make with the whistle. But wow, impressive. This is for the elite and we are elite people. Yeah.
We like our little advanced hiking and advanced walking, and I think this is a nice thing to pay that extra 75 ringgit per person, which is quite pricey. Yes, it is, but this is what you get. An immersive trail, you're in the middle of the jungle, it's quiet, you can hear those insects buzzing. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
You can hear the insects buzzing, and the views like behind me are absolutely stunning. So here's an interesting fact for you. So Malaysia has one of the highest tropical rainforests in the world. Didn't know that until we arrived here. And another fact is that only about 6% of the world's landmass is tropical rainforest, but it houses 80% of the world's documented species, and that's why it's really important that we look after tropical rainforests like the Amazon, because it houses most of the documented world species, and there's so many endangered species out there, with the Amazon being stripped of its land for farming. That's why it's really important to preserve these very sacred places. So we're at the swing now, and this is interesting. They mentioned that on the map before, and I was like, hey, a swing.
You hear that, guys? Enjoying nature's vistas as you sway gently into the wind.
Nice.
Let's see how far I can go.
And update on sleeping, guys. Zakariya has still not gone to sleep, and it is currently 6:45. He should have had his nap about an hour ago.
Wow, it's actually pretty cool.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's such a heavy bench, so that it literally, you move like really, it feels like you're going really fast. This is well nice.
Is it?
So calm and relaxing.
It does, it looks it. Zakariya's looking at like, oh, he breaks my heart.
Okay.
Look at him. Ah.
How nice is that?
Oh mate, this is proper nice, man.
Guys, please don't mind the mosquito bite on my forehead. Got bitten last night.
You could just sit here for hours. And update, still not sleeping, still wide awake, looking around, exploring. But look at these views.
People.
You really have to come here to appreciate how stunning this is, because what the camera's picking up is completely different to what my eyes can see. So seeing is believing, as they say. So if you come to the Penang Hills, you definitely have to come to this place and see it for your own eyes.
So guys, a fun fact for you. So in the early 1800s, Georgetown got really polluted and there was a lot of diseases going around. Things like malaria, smallpox, all that kind of stuff. So this retreat was built up in the hills of Penang for the Europeans to escape. And it was medically said that the mountain air and the breeze was to help for them to recover. And for people that didn't recover, it was basically a moment for them to spend the last few hours up in the hills, if it was very expensive for them to travel back to Europe at the time.
And it's true what they say, nature is healing. And it is well known, getting yourself out there in nature, going for hikes, going for walks in the forest is good for the mind and good for the bodies. Oh my days, I have to say, right up until sunset, the views were amazing. But then as soon as the sun went down, that's when everything changed. The skies have this kind of like pink hue to it, and the azan for Maghrib Namaz is going off, and it just makes things so much more beautiful. It's 7:30 now. We have to make our way down. This is worth paying that 75 ringgit for. So just like true Nadia and Irfan style, we have pushed our timings to the limit and we are literally the last people to go down now. And a quick update on Zakariya, guys.
Still not asleep.
Still not asleep, and it's 7:30, so someone has missed their afternoon nap. This is going to be really interesting to see how he falls asleep tonight. So as you can see, another Zakariya update. It is now 7:45 and my guy still hasn't been to sleep. So he's going to have something to eat now. Then on the journey home, there will be like a 10-15 minute gap. And then as soon as we get back, it's going to be bottle and straight to bed for him. Isn't it, Fambos?
Yeah, definitely, straight to bed. But on that note, guys, it's been a fantastic day out in the Penang Hills. Definitely recommend going to my habitat and paying the extra, because we've been here before and we never did that, and it was a whole new experience, especially seeing the sunset. And make sure you wait a few minutes for after the sunset for the cloud to actually turn in a nice pink purple hue colour, because that was just amazing. There were so many people that I left a few minutes before the sky literally was painted. So make sure you stay.
So if you like this video, you'll probably like one of our previous videos that we recently uploaded, which is walking around Georgetown and just looking at and appreciating all the street art that's in the place. So go and check that out, definitely. But for this video, guys, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell icon so you're notified when we upload our next video. And as always, follow your visions, and we'll see you
On the next one.